home dressing room today?
Crazy. No, of course it's going to be crazy. I think obviously a result like that against an amazing team of themselves, it's amazing for us. I think as you can see throughout the whole game we battled, we fought for every ball, had opportunities there which were difficult to come in. Obviously we got one which we took very well, so yeah, I'm buzzing with the result. Amazing team performance, and I said the change room's going crazy.
We had good days, we had bad days. The one today was good. Starting from the beginning with was in front with Anthony and Chris, trying to cut the lines and delay a little bit to give time to the back lines to adjust to the possession of City, but definitely a very good defensive display, and clean sheet is always our main objective.
It's not easy to play against them, so there's a why they where they are. They defend well. We had the first half 3 or 4 chances with the shoot in the penalty spot. That was quite clear. We could not be positive with that, and after second half was a little bit more tight. We conceded one chance from Hudson-Odoi with the post, and the rest the goal, but we didn't concede much as well. So at the end, the balance was for them.
The focus doesn't change. This next one is Ipswich. It's going to be tough. We are good. We are in a good place. The players have confidence. Let's enjoy the journey together.
Well, I think all Forest fans are enjoying it at the moment. Do you know the last time that Nottingham Forest beat Manchester City was January 2009 in the FA Cup, and who's playing that day? You too, both of you.
Constantly stats against us on this show.
Yeah, it was. Forest's performance was exceptional, wasn't it? Particularly defensively.
Yeah, I thought defensively, but I think the structure of the team was really good. We've seen Forest play with a 5, a 4, a 3 at times. It's been really fluid, but I think they had a clear plan. I think got 4 at the back, Gibbs, White and Anderson in midfield there. And if you just look ahead of them, there, Hudson-Odoi and Dominguez were sort of playing to the right of that midfield. And what they was trying to do is just force the ball wide to say, OK, we'll deal with the one-on-ones down the side, but you're not going to play through the lines. Nuno said that in his interview there as well. OK, for Man City, it's not a good ball. I thought Man City played OK up until the final third at times. Again, that structure, Dominguez, Gibbs-White comes back into his shape here. And this is where they want to be. I look at this shape here, and this is absolutely perfect. Defence know where they need to be, midfielder know where to be, the strikers know where to be. Alanga played up front as well, giving him a real difference as well. And then once you get into these one-on-one situations, Ole Aina versus Doku, he got the better of him today. And on the other side, Williams versus, Savinho, really good to block him out. But you was happy with the defence, Joe?
I just love from my goalkeepers. I love them centrally. Milenkovic, rock solid in the middle, always in front between the posts. Morello scanning for danger, busting the gut to get back. Now, this is a potentially dangerous ball in, but he just sweeps it up and deals with it. And you talk about their shape, Micah, here. 11 bodies behind the ball, knowing exactly what to do. And what really struck me is there's no desperation in their movement. There's the little jerks forward just to edge Manchester City back, but they're so comfortable. Their distances are so well drilled. And this is the goal. All that hard work that they've done defensively. Ole Aina managed to turn the ball over here, get it back to Matt Sells, take a moment. They've been under a little bit of pressure throughout the game, but not a problem. Now they want to play through the lines. Gibbs-White gets it on the half-turn, and Hudson-Odoi has been quoted as saying, he's been saying to him, Morgan, when you get the chance, get your head up and play the pass. And what does he do? Gets it on the half-turn. I love this ball. Beautiful, zings it into his feet.
But then you've got to finish as well. I think that's a difference. If you play a ball like that, can you finish it off? And he certainly did. I just think Forest today were absolutely outstanding. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
Quick line on your Matt Sells there. I mean, that's extraordinary, isn't it, this season?
It really is, but you know what? They fully deserve it. And I say, as a trio especially, Milenkovic and Morello as Sells, they've earned to be at the top of that table.
Yeah, Edison had one of those days for life as a goalkeeper, isn't it? You make a stunning save, then you make what is perceived as possibly an error.
Honestly, who'd be one? Who'd be one?
Only a fool, Joe. Only
I know,
a fool.
I know. And he's had one of those seasons that, he's been so good for so long in that Manchester City jersey. That is an excellent save.
Yeah.
Hudson-Odoi cutting in, and this second replay shows how many bodies that gone through. Incredible touch. And look, let me tell you, Hudson-Odoi, as that leaves his foot and it gets through the bodies, he's thinking goal. Maybe not necessarily the case here. Manages to isolate Guardiola, and something doesn't feel right. Second replay, Micah picked it up when we were watching it. Just that tiny little nick. Ederson is in a great position here. And just that nick, and he gets the timing all wrong. And as he stands there, he knows he should be saving that.
Can I just ask you, Joe, how much does that nick make a difference?
Oh, it makes a huge difference. So he's set at the near post, and if it's a clean shot, he just falls onto it comfortably. But the moment it takes that deflection, it just takes his weight backwards a tiny little bit. He jerks at the ball, and you get it slightly wrong like he did, and it's through him.
Yeah. So it's like a
it's a jerk.
jittery kind of thing, yeah. 9 Premier League defeats now for Manchester City, Micah. That's more than the last 2 seasons together. Obviously, part of the rebuild has already started, but it probably need a bit more.
Yeah, I think they do need a little bit more. I think they've not been as decisive as previous seasons, and even if they're not doing well going forward, normally they're quite good defensively. So I wouldn't say it's a worry, but I think they need some more quality in that squad now.
OK. Next up, 2 teams in the tight bunch.
At the end, one action, the transition, we could do it, and we missed the pass, and they did a transition. They scored a goal. Was a little bit slowly in our process. We struggled to create chances, but always I give credit to the opponent because they defend really well. But we controlled the main threats, at the long balls with Woods, the second balls, we were really good, and after that, the transitions always was really good, especially in the first half. Everyone was so connected, but our game was a little bit slow. We could not contact with the final third. When we arrived in the final third, we were not enough brilliant to fit his actions.
Jonathan?
I could see you sometimes asking your players to move the ball quicker to the wide. Was that a factor?
Yeah, it was a little bit slow. To break the lines, you have to bring the ball a little left and bring it quick to the right, and everything was not as quick as we should do.
Were you unhappy with the goal? Do you think that the shot should have been cut out, or the keeper, who's made a brilliant save earlier, maybe could have...
It's what it is. I never blame a player. I prefer to praise. I never blame because I didn't see the action. It's happened. It's football. Good action from Hudson-Odoi, so nothing to say.
Do you think you played a team that could finish in the Champions League now? Would you expect?
We have to win games. We don't win enough games in a row to be secure. It will be a battle until the last corner. We have 10 games left. We have to win a lot of games to qualify. So it's simple as that.
But do you expect Nottingham Forest to maybe finish from what you've seen now?
When 10 games left and they're in the position that they are, it's because they are good.
When you look at your team, you've spent money on a lot of attacking players, but haven't really given you the goals that you might have expected in the future.
Well, we hired just one.
Okay, well, let's say the players out of the Holland that are not. Do you feel that that's one?
No, it's the same like we have done last seasons, except Omar. It's Sabio that have been outstanding this season. The rest is the players. That is the way we played, and something that we have, to come back, to recover, to know the important, to win games is what we have to do. But it's not just for one player. So to create actions, you have to do the process a little bit quicker and better, and we didn't do that.
Rob?
Do you not have a feeling that the rest of the season is going to be a little bit like this, and not everything is going to be back to where it was or perfect, but you just have to find a way to win these very, very tight games to get over the line?
Yeah, but to find a way, you have to play better. So we're not going to do something. We'll not come from the sky. You have to do it. Of course, the situation is it's what it is, and we have to. They have 10 games left. So 10 games left. We start next Saturday against Brighton, international break afterwards, and after we see what happens.
Set number.